I had heard you fight this holy Armageddon. So when the man comes, there will be no doom.
Black History Month on Radio 2 Funky, celebrating and exploring black music, arts, and heritage in October 2023. Find out more about Black history in Leicester at blackhistorymonth.org.uk.
And Still I Rise Midlands Tour. In honor of Black History Month, 2 Funky Arts have created a powerful showcase event that will tour the Midlands this October. 12 artists have been commissioned to create groundbreaking performance pieces across music and poetry which reflect and celebrate the vibrancy of Black history and culture. The lineup includes Data, Jaya Had a Dream, Cupid the King, Megs, The Venus Songbird, The Vibrant, LVT, Sun, Mr. Supreme, J Littles, Spen, Little J. Catch the And Still I Rise Midlands Tour showcase at Can't Stop, Won't Stop Studios in Nottingham Friday the 20th of October. And 2 Funky Music Cafe Leicester Friday the 27th of October. Tickets are available via skiddle.com. More info via 2funkyarts.co.uk. Doors open at 7 p.m. at every single venue. Remember, 12 artists, 4 cities celebrating Black History Month 2023. And Still I Rise Midlands Tour. Yeah, make sure you're there. See me, my done. Alright.
I Love the 90s Halloween Special. Saturday, 28th of October, 2023. At the 2 Funky Music Cafe, 23A, New Park Street, Leicester, LE3. Doors, 10:30 till 4 a.m. I Love the 90s, R&B, dancehall, UK garage, club classics, and Halloween anthems. DJs, Attish, Black Vinyl Magic, Glamour, KMS, and Lady Envy. Early bird tickets, £3 and £5 standard via skiddle.com or more on the door. Fancy dress, all your Halloween outfits are welcome. Best dressed goodie bags given away all night. Come and get a super night of 90s music, taking you back, playing all your favourites on the dance floor. For more information and future events, visit 2funkycomplex.co.uk. I Love the 90s Halloween Special.
Punch Record presents Jamaica Songbird, the amazing Romain Virgo live. Romain Virgo live with his band plus full support on Friday, October 27th at the 2 Funky Cafe, 23 New Park Street, Leicester. Get your tickets now from all usual outlets or available online from dice.fm. Don't miss Romain Virgo, the Love Doctor live. Friday, October 27th at the 2 Funky Cafe, New Park Street, Leicester.
Black History Month on Radio 2 Funky, celebrating and exploring black music, arts, and heritage in October 2023. Find out more about Black history in Leicester at blackhistorymonth.org.uk.
Another banger, baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me, young girl, oh young girl. No, tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my fine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I come for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she's a bit pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends could they come my light ring go on. Could they come my light ring go on. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no 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 no, oh 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 oh. Baby come give me your lo 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 lo, oh 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 oh. You got me like whoa 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 whoa. Shawty come give me your lo 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 lo, oh 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 oh. As I reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me, I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Then one day, two, one of you folk go was. Now so me, I go down, see me willing go walk. As I start to the life, you know my heart it is. Baby girl, if you leave me, I don't go love again. Because you get many girls, we put my heart for bed. Baby, you feel my pain. Baby, calm down. Calm down, yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no 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 no, oh 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 oh. Baby come give me your lo 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 lo, oh 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 oh. You got me like whoa 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 whoa. Shawty come give me your lo 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 lo, oh 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 oh.
Evening and welcome to my show. This is Turn It Up with Tej on a Tuesday evening. We are coming to you live and direct from Leicester town. This is a lovely community radio station, Radio 2 Funky 95 FM and DAB. And this evening from 10 p.m. till midnight, 2 hours, I'm bringing you all the tunes. All the good tunes. We've got some brilliant nostalgic house, deep house, and drum and bass, because that is my jam. That is my jam. I like Marmalade and Marmite, but tonight this is my jam. So make sure you keep it here. We started the show with Calm Down by Aroma. Actually, I do love a little bit of Afrobeats, but that one was requested indirectly. It was more like my dad telling me today, oh, I really like this song. He even recorded a little bit. He goes, Tej, do you know that song? It's a really good song. I'm like, Dad, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. He was like, Lockdown. It says Lockdown. I'm like, nope, still don't have it. So he recorded a little bit of it and he sent it to me. And I'm like, Dad, banger. It's going to be on the show this evening. Make sure you tune in. He's probably not even listening, knowing my dad. Anyhow, this is probably where I get the music from. There you go. So make sure you stay with me this evening and I'm going to bring you all the fun tunes. It's a Tuesday, but it's really a Friday. Turn it up.
Show me yours. what you're doing with my head. I may let you go ahead, but you gotta do it right, right, right. Show me that you'll make it spin. If I let you try again, boy, you gotta do it right, right, right. Come on over. Let's get together. Come on, turn the lights down. See, there's no rewind now. Let's cross the line. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. Do it right all night. Do it right all night. Do it right all night. All night, all night. Do it right all night. Do it right all night. Do it right all night. All night, all night. Do it right. Do it right. Do it right. All night, all night. Do it right. Do it right. Do it right. All night, all night. Do it right. All night. Do it right. All night. Do it right. All night. All night. All night. Do it right. All night. Do it right. All night. Do it right. All night. All night. Do it right.
Do it right all night. Oh yeah, that was Martin Solveig. You can't go wrong with a bit of Martin Solveig. He does bangers basically. If you want to get someone on the dance floor, if you're a DJ, and if you're not, if you want to get your partner up off the sofa, there you go, it's a bit more relatable, eh? Play some Martin Solveig and you will be dancing the night away. So here we go. We are into the show. We're already nearly 15 minutes into the show. Where does the time go? So I am on TikTok this evening. I've already had someone ask, how do we listen? Right, well, if you are not sure, or if the signal cuts out, because we are a local radio station, we are on 95 FM and DAB. This is Radio 2 Funky. But if you want to listen from elsewhere, or you want to tell somebody else to listen from elsewhere, then you can go to www.radio2funky, that's the number 2 funky.co.uk, and you can listen to me live. You can stream it on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch. We are so accessible. This is the future. There is also on the website a little chat box, and if you click on the 3 dots on the website www.radio2funky.co.uk, then on the bottom right hand corner there's like 3 dots, and if you click on that you can chat to me, live chat on there, and I will see that much faster than I will see any other means of communication. And if you want to get on TikTok, I am at Tej Dutia Comedy, TEJDHUTIACOMEDY. Why am I speaking at the speed of light? What is going on? I got all excited. Got people asking on on TikTok. How do we listen? I'm excited. Come and listen. Come into the family. Give me a little hug. I was saying family there and then moving back to kind of hug an imaginary person. And then you're like, oh no, I can't hear her. So I won't do that again. That track was Do It Right. It was Martin Solveig featuring K. Maidza. We have got some amazing music coming up this evening. I'm pumped. We've got some cool old tracks actually. I've gone a bit down memory lane with Hot Natured, Disciples, Rudimental, all making amazing music. But the new music, because I'm about new music, okay, sharing beautiful new music. Then we have Melee, Steffi, LF System, Boku, Disfreak, brand new Polar and Bryson. Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it? So make sure you stay with us, okay? And we're just going to go into another beautiful track. Not new at all. 2017. Turn it up.
If you want me to, we can do it all night. No one else will do, like it was the first time. You got me feeling something, it's true. You got me feeling more than I know. If you want me to, we can do it all night, like it was the first time. No one else will do. We can do it all night, like it was the first time.
Radio 2 Funky.
Feeling something, it's true.
And that was First Time by M22, and that's M-22. I am live on TikTok right now and very nearly missed the end of that song, or missed the beginning of the noise, the quiet. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Getting carried away. That's what it is. But I'm very much enjoying the comments and the live streaming here. I feel like there's all angles of cameras. So if you want a visual, that sounds weird. If you want a visual, then you can go on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. There you go. That's so many ways to listen in. How is your Tuesday night going? How's your weekend been? What have you been up to since I last joined you 1 week ago, 7 days ago, last Tuesday? I have been busy. I'm going away on Saturday. So that's always like a little countdown to pack. But have I packed? Absolutely not. Have I packed for myself, my husband and my 2 kids? No, not done any of that. Am I going to Sheffield for the whole day tomorrow to see my niece at university? Yeah. I feel like I've packed a lot in thinking it'll be fine. And then I'm going to panic. But first of all, I just got to prep this show. So on a Tuesday, I do this show and then I go, right, I can focus on the rest of the week. What do you guys do? What is there in your week where you're like, I need to do this, and then I can open my brain to other things? Because I know it happens, right? You got to like put things into compartments, and there is definitely a Radio 2 Funky compartment for me where I can't look at any other compartment until I've done this one. Oh dear, I was watching the Beckham documentary, the David Beckham documentary, which is available on streaming. And on streaming, is that a thing? I just don't want to start saying particular streaming networks because I'm not supposed to be advertising anything. Anyhow, watch this documentary, which I think is okay to talk about. And it's actually very funny. I don't think it's meant to be funny at all. If you've watched it, you'll know what I mean. There's one really funny bit that like basically killed me and my husband, and I will tell you about it straight after this. This is a previous Priyan's pick of the week. It's brilliant. Get it on. Turn it up.
Pulling myself out of line, repeating my days and blurring every night, driving your way to the west side. I could love this place if we could have more time. I just need
Radio 2 Funky.
holding my breath every night, looking for your car at every traffic light, catching your face passing by. I could love this place if we could have more time. I just need I just need
I just need Daniel, Alan, and Lyra. With Lyra. Lyra with Lyra. The only Lyra I know is from the Dark Materials trilogy. I don't know if anyone watched that on BBC. That is the only Lyra I have ever heard of. And now this is the second one. And this is actually a real one, because that is a fictional one, might I add. So I was watching the Beckham documentary, and there's a bit in it. I mean, I don't know if anyone else is going to find this funny, but there's a bit where he was, he'd just got signed. I don't know what episode in this is. Who thought documentaries? I still find it weird that documentaries have like multiple episodes. It's like it's a documentary. Just tell me everything in one go. Why does this have to span across days? Like, this is ridiculous. Just tell me everything that happens. Beginning, middle, end, all in one. A documentary. I didn't know these come in episodes. I can tell I don't watch a lot of documentaries on these streaming platforms. But yeah, I don't know what episode I'm in, but he gets signed to Real Madrid, or he gets moved over, really. Signed. Yeah, he gets, no, well, he's earned it. He gets signed, but it wasn't like a whole, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know football. Anyhow, when he is doing a interview and he says, instead of saying gracias or gracias, he says gracias, gracias. It's almost like, he doesn't even say that. He says it so funny that I just like weed myself laughing. Like, I just fell about laughing. It's like, he was really trying, bless him. I mean, I'm not one to talk. My Spanish isn't that great, but the way he said it is like grafis. It was so funny. And then, I'm being really mean now, but it's really funny how he was walking through an airport at one point, and he was really concentrating really hard at writing his autograph, I guess. and I just imagine him, like, you know how like reception kids are just like trying to write their initials. It's just because my son's learning. He's 4 years old, and it's like a sketch that happened in my brain where it would be him, and then my husband was like, he should just have a stamp as an autograph. So that sounds very mean. It's not. It's just funny. And then I was like, he should just have, or my husband was like, you should just have a hole punch, and he could just hole punch people's autographs because it's too hard to write his name. Anyhow, I think it was one of those you had to be there. Probably wasn't as funny. And so we're gonna move on, and this is an amazing track. I love this track. It is 2014. Were you into dance music in 2014? Because you will have heard of this. This is Benediction. Oh, yes. What does that even mean? I'm going to Google that while the song's on. Turn it up.
Feel it coming on. I waited for so long. Feel it come my way. Each and every day. By the time I put on my shoes, already had the groove. Benediction in the morning time.
And that was Benediction by Hot Natured. And I've had a message to say, oh, I remember this. This is really lovely. Yeah, I remember this too. It's such a good track. Good track. Are you into house? Are you into dance music? Then that might be your jam. I've had someone say that house drum and bass is their jam. Drum and bass is coming up later. Drum and bass is not we're not quite there yet. But last week we had about 3 tracks of drum and bass at the end, which is a bit measly, I agree, but I was just loving the house at the time. Like, so I'm bringing you tracks, I'm bringing you new tracks, I'm bringing you tracks that make me feel good. I want you to feel good. Where last week I had more house, deep house that was making me feel good. This week we've got a little bit more for you, so don't you worry. And we continue. It is nearly 10:30. How is it 10:30 already? Where does the time go? I've been wanging on TikTok. So if you are listening and you want to have a bit of banter between the tracks, then please do come onto my TikTok at Tej Dutia Comedy. There's so many ways to get in touch. YouTube, there's a comments bit. Facebook, there's a comments bit. www.radio2funky.co.uk, there's a chat box on the website. It's like, get in touch. Let's chat. Let's talk about what your favourite music is. I'm very much into music. I don't know if you could tell. I love the music. So we continue. This one is a track I heard on a boat party many years ago. I think I've already played it on the show, but like months and months ago. So it was time for it to come back out again. This is Disciples with 48 Hours.
You can lose your mind. 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 You can lose your mind.
They say it's all in the mind, but I say it's not. I say it's reality. They kept me in these walls 48 hours. White walls. Bright white walls. 48 hours. Man. But I can see the color in these white walls. I can see the color. There's no black, there's no white. We all one. They light me up for 48 hours, 48 bright white walls, 48 bright white walls, 48 bright white walls, bright white walls, 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 bright white walls, bright white walls.
Welcome to Radio 2 Funky Newsbeat, your source for the latest headlines. Join the Ugandan 50 Artwork Project. You might already seen this striking new sculpture at Belgrave Circle, marking the Golden Mile's entrance. The sculpture celebrates 50 years since the arrival of Ugandan Asians in the UK. The Leicester's Grand Abbey Park bonfire and fireworks display is back on November the 4th. It's the city's largest and most exciting bonfire night event. The program is suitable for all ages, featuring live entertainment, food stalls, fun fair, and a special quieter firework display for noise-sensitive and younger visitors. The story of Walter Richard Fox, who created Fox's Glacier Mint more than 100 years ago, is told on one of the city's latest heritage panels. Commemorating the company's iconic peppermint sweets, the new panel has been installed opposite the Fox's factory former home on Oxford Street. Leicester has welcomed a new restaurant in the former home of ZZ in Beaver Street. My Delhi Indian Street has now opened and is offering half-price food for the next week. Leicester residents have been invited to take part in an emergency concert in response to growing knife crime. Peace in Our Streets charity performance is scheduled to take place at Box, Bronsongate on Friday the 20th of October from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. The concert aims to use music, performance and awareness-raising presentations to discourage people from carrying illegal knives and to encourage peaceful living. Experience a powerful musical showcase featuring some of Leicester's independent artists and a selection of 12 artists from Black, African and Caribbean ethnicities. The And I Still Rise tour stops in Leicester on Friday 27th of October at the 2 Funky Music Cafe, and tickets are now on sale. For the weather, expect occasional rain with some showers being heavy at times. Sunny intervals towards the end of the week, while temperatures start to drop during the night but still feeling quite mild by day. Early next week will be fine and settled and feeling rather cool, with the possibility of some rain or showers. This has been Sandro for Radio 2 Funky Newsbeat.
Radio 2 Funky
News.
Thank you, Sandro, with that news beat. That was very interesting. I got to read up about the bulletin this week here in the studio. So there's lots happening. If you live in Leicester and you want to know what's going on, you can always go on the internet or the Radio 2 Funky website. But I have a bulletin here that's going to tell you about some things that are going on. Last week, I told you about some fun half-term things that are happening this week. So if you remember them, because that bulletin's not here, but there is more here. So basically, there's a masterclass, a free masterclass going on about optimizing your data, and that makes it sound like it's trying to get you to buy more iCloud data, but it's not, because that's how I first read that. Basically, at the 2 Funky Street Kitchen in Leicester, Wednesday 18th of October. So it's an evening thing. It's like a masterclass in the evening, 6 till 8 p.m. It says here about growing your fan base, that kind of data. So if you are on social media, or like we are now on TikTok, and I will not have a clue about this data or anyone that listened or anything they said. Anyhow, it says here, if you have data from your socials and streaming platforms, right, but you don't actually know how to use that data to grow your fan base, then this workshop might be for you. It says here that it'll help you understand the importance of understanding and growing your fan base. A lady called Christine Osazua, she's an expert, and she'll be leading the masterclass to give you some knowledge, insight, strategies to optimize your data. She's got lots of credits behind her, and she's going to be there. It's a free event. Like if you're trying to make it on social media, this is something I need to attend, but also won't be able to because I'm in Sheffield tomorrow. This is tomorrow, isn't it? Yes, it is. Tomorrow evening. So that's interesting, isn't it? Yes, I think so. And also, for the moms and dads out there, there is the Witches and Wizards Day. See, this is what I was talking about last session. So this is happening October 19th, which will be on Thursday. On Thursday, 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Witches and Wizards Day. Why can't I talk? At the Leicester Guildhall Museum. And you can come along. It's £3 entry with your little ones. You can make a witch's cat hat, flying wizard, and your own book of spells. Book of spells. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Charmed. Did anybody else watch Charmed for most of their younghood? I'm not going to say childhood because it's really not a childhood program. But, you know, when they felt young and they felt like potentially one of the Charmed sisters. What were they called again? Piper. Piper could do the freezing. Prue was the original one. She could move stuff, telekinesis. And then it was Phoebe, Alyssa Milano, who was very, very pretty. I was like, wow, when I grow up, I'm going to be Alyssa Milano. and then I think they got rid of Prue, killed her off in the series, and they got Paige, who was a bit of no, Phoebe was the empath. What was Paige? I used to love Charmed. It used to be a Channel 5 program. I don't know if you remember it. It was incredible. I'm definitely going to try and find that and see if my daughter gets into it, because I got well into it. And then, the blonde one from Big Bang Theory, she had one of her early roles in one of the latest series of Charmed. Hayley Cuoco, I want to say. Probably not getting the names right. But yeah, brilliant series, Charmed. If you want to go back in time and enjoy old TV like it used to be, and it will probably, if you watch it now, it will probably be square on your widescreen TV, because that's how old it is. And oh my goodness, sorry, going off topic here, but the house that they lived in was like my dream house. It had so much character. And when I went to San Francisco, I was like, I'm going to go and see this house. Didn't even care about the actors. Wanted to go visit the Charmed house. Turns out the Charmed house is not in San Francisco. That was a harsh truth I learned and was absolutely gutted. Anyhow, I'm really glad that I told you all of that useless information. We will continue with the music. This next track is Rudimental. It's the Lee Foss remix of Waiting All Night. This beginning bit, can you hear this? Sounds like someone's trumping, doesn't it? As I was like, do you know, I really like this song, but not sure about this trumping at the beginning, so I'll just talk all over it until I like the bit that comes on. What is this evening? What is it? Do you know what it is? It's a Tuesday, but we're treating it like a Friday. So let's go. Turn it up.
I've been waiting all night.
Waiting All Night. That was Rudimental, the Lee Foss remix. It's actually on the album Pure Deep House. Anything on that album is pretty much everything I love. So I didn't actually go to San Francisco just to see the Charmed House. That's not what happened. I researched the tours and then found out it wasn't there and was very gutted. But it wasn't like a completely wasted trip where I landed and I was like, oh, what am I going to do now? So I remembered something while bantering on TikTok. I found this is gonna probably, you're actually not gonna care at all. But if my husband is listening, because I haven't seen him properly today, he came in from football. No, I came back from Coventry from seeing my parents. He'd already left for football. He came home from football and we literally just passed in the hallway and I've come out to do the radio show. So if you're listening, dude, your wife is so hot. She got her first white hair in her eyebrow. Boom, boom, boom. So I do the foghorns and the air horns. It's so, how gutting is that? Seriously, how gutting is that? It's just kind of above, I was going to say above my eyeball. No way. Yeah, no, my eyebrows above my eyeballs and there's a grey hair in it and it's very, very sad. Like, oh, so depressing. My husband's very, what do they call it? Salt and pepper. He's basically like a Chinese dish from a Chinese takeaway. He's very salt and pepper. And so it won't be a shock to him because he's like, yeah, I reached there about 20 years ago. But for me, in my eyebrow, that's really sad. I mean, it's not as bad as getting them elsewhere, so I guess I'm still holding on to some youth. But what could have caused that? Like, what kind of stress? I always think stress, like when I'm really stressed and then in my head, visually, I think a grey hair just boings out of my head. So that's another reason why I tell myself not to be stressed. But yeah, no, I'm very gutted about that. Just add it to the list of things to be gutted about in life, hey? So we are, wow, it's like 13 minutes to 11 o'clock on this beautiful Tuesday evening on Radio 2 Funky. Let's get the next track on. You guys are going to remember this next track, and I love this next track. It might be a little bit cheesy, but, well, not cheesy actually. I think it's just a good track. Why do I have to play it down? If I like it, I like it, and I'm going to tell you I like it. So here we go after this.
Get in touch with us at Radio 2 Funky via WhatsApp or text service on 07554 18030.
And that was Heather, the Tube and Burger remix edit. Samim, we all know that track. That's a banging track. If you're into dance house music, you know that track, and I love it. I love to hear it. So how are we all doing this evening? Are we having a good time? We're having some funny banter over on TikTok if you want to come and join in. Well, I'm making myself laugh, which is pretty much the case all of the time. So don't forget, there's the chat box on the website, www.radio2funky.co.uk, and all the other social media platforms. If you are enjoying my silliness, then at Tej Dutia Comedy, I use Instagram a lot. Instagram kind of just mirrors everything onto Facebook, so that's kind of use Facebook but don't really use Facebook, but kind of use it, so let's go. And yeah, that's where we're at. There's a WhatsApp text here, 07554418030, and you can call into the show, but please don't call into the show. No, call into the show, but don't scare me. It's 0116 255 9837. There you go. This is a Tuesday evening. It is 7 minutes to 11. We're racing through the tunes this evening. I have got a brand new one from Melee. Well, not brand new, but a newer one. I'm a bit obsessed with Melee lately. I think last week I had 2 Melee songs, and it's Melee with a little French accent on the top. This is Melee and Lazarusman. This is Josie to the D. It's fun. It's a fun track. It's a little bit more up-tempo than I've been playing, and I want you to get on it. Here you go. Make sure you turn it up. You're listening to Turn It Up with Tej, Radio 2 Funky, 95 FM and DAB.
Whether you are from Jersey or Detroit. Tokyo to Kinshasa. Whether you're high and you've been higher, you know what it is to be low. Feel me. No matter where you are from, we have had shared experiences. These things we feel, whether you're from Jersey or Detroit. Feel me. Feel me. So whether you're from Jersey or Detroit. We are all the same. Shared experiences. So whether you're from Jersey or Detroit, Tokyo to Kinshasa, we share the same. We're all the same. We're all the same. These shared experiences. These things we feel. So whether you're from Jersey or Detroit, feel me.
Radio 2 Funky.
Oh, this is deep. Hello. Back to Turn It Up with Tej. I said hello as if that was the beginning of the show. It's not. It's not the beginning of the show. We are basically an hour into the show. I've just got some messages on here and I didn't see them before and I was very excited there. So I was like, hello. That was Josie to the D. How good, can I just say, is that beat? Like, whoo. And then this is where I come around. When there's a track like that, that's got like a depth to it, I like go a little bit extra, telling you about how you need to listen on good speakers. There's like, say that track there. Listening without any bass. What is that? All treble. You're feeling nothing. Nothing's penetrating in. Nothing's like, oh, the satisfaction. The benediction is not there. By the way, I googled what benediction was. Where is it? Oh God, is it gone again? It's something positive. I realized after I said, what does benediction mean? Because I genuinely didn't know what it means. And then I think, God, I'm really risky when I ask questions like that because it could mean something very naughty. And I'm on air. I'm live on air. And then Ofcom will go in on why is she asking these questions. So note to self, don't make these mistakes again. But luckily, benediction is an expression of good wishes. Brilliant. That's all me. All good vibes. Good vibes, good wishes to everyone. Also says the short blessing at the end of a religious service. There we go now. We know what that means, guys. I have taught you something. Like last week when I couldn't say Parmigiana and I had to get it the pronunciation off Google and put it through the mic, and it was Parmigiana. I was like, yeah, I can do that one, but I think I was trying to enunciate all the sounds in the English sort of alphabet of a Italian word. Doesn't work. See, a GIA is ja, not Gia. Do you see what I'm going? Okay, I think I'm going too far into that. Anyhow, where did my playlist just go? What am I like? This is why I don't normally start Googling stuff mid-show. Anyhow, I've had some messages. I'll read them out after, actually. Let me check that they're safe as well. We are continuing. That was just Mele and Lazarusman with Josie to the D. That was out in July. If you like that kind of vibe, kind of carnival, fun, get you going kind of vibe, then check out Mele. Brilliant. This next one is brand new. It's called AIO. This is Angel, Dior, Blondish, and Malone. Tell me what you think. Dance around to it. Another upbeat one, because that's what we do. We're bringing Friday on a Tuesday. Turn it up.
Que yo lo vendo purina, la chuquita frenando loca por la medicina. Estamos en los flow 90, los barrios de marquesina. Si tú frenas pa' mi bloque, hago esto que te fascina. China en el callejón, es que yo lo vendo purina, la chuquita frenando loca por la medicina. Estamos en los flow 90, los barrios de marquesina. Si tú frenas pa' mi bloque, hago esto que te fascina. China. Mira, que yo lo vendo purina, la chuquita frenando loca por la medicina. Estamos en los flow 90, los barrios de marquesina. Si tú frenas pa' mi bloque, hago esto que te fascina. China en el callejón, es que yo lo vendo purina, la chuquita frenando.
Black History Month on Radio 2 Funky, celebrating and exploring black music, arts, and heritage in October 2023. Find out more about Black history in Leicester at blackhistorymonth.org.uk.
And Still I Rise Midlands Tour. In honor of Black History Month, Two Funky Arts have created a powerful showcase event that will tour the Midlands this October. 12 artists have been commissioned to create groundbreaking performance pieces across music and poetry which reflect and celebrate the vibrancy of black history and culture. The lineup includes Data, Jaya Had a Dream, Cupid the King, Megs, The Venus Songbird, The Vibrant, LVT, Sun, Mr. Supreme, Jay Littles, Spen, Little J. Catch the And Still I Rise Midlands Tour showcase at Can't Stop, Won't Stop Studios in Nottingham Friday the 20th of October. And Two Funky Music Cafe Leicester Friday the 27th of October. Tickets are available via skiddle.com. More info via twofunkyarts.co.uk. Doors open at 7 p.m. at every single venue. Remember, 12 artists, 4 cities celebrating Black History Month 2023. And Still I Rise Midlands Tour. Yeah, make sure you're there. You see me, my done? Alright.
I Love the 90s Halloween Special. Saturday, 28th of October, 2023. At the Two Funky Music Cafe, 23A, New Park Street, Leicester, LE3. Doors, 10:30 till 4 a.m. I Love the 90s, R&B, dancehall, UK garage, club classics, and Halloween anthems. DJs, Attish, Black Vinyl Magic, Glamour, KMS, and Lady Envy. Early bird tickets, £3 and £5 standard via skiddle.com or more on the door. Fancy dress, all your Halloween outfits are welcome. Best dressed goodie bags given away all night. Come and get a super night of 90s music, taking you back, playing all your favourites on the dance floor. For more information and future events, visit twofunkycomplex.co.uk. I Love the 90s Halloween Special.
Punch Record presents Jamaica Songbird, the amazing Romain Virgo live. Romain Virgo live with his band plus full support on Friday, October 27th at the Two Funky Cafe, 23 New Park Street, Leicester. Get your tickets now from all usual outlets or available online from dice.fm. Don't miss Romain Virgo, the Love Doctor live. Friday, October 27th at the Two Funky Cafe, New Park Street, Leicester.
Black History Month on Radio 2 Funky, celebrating and exploring black music, arts, and heritage in October 2023. Find out more about Black history in Leicester at blackhistorymonth.org.uk.
You are listening to Turn It Up with Tej on Radio 2 Funky, 95 FM and DAB. We're having some funny chat on TikTok here about being parents, a parent, a mother, and how we're like, yeah, we've made really good children. We don't want any more. We're gonna not get so lucky next time round, which is generally the vibe. If you've made beautiful children, you just don't know the temperament of the next one. Just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Be careful. And generally, if you're on my Instagram, I am like a human contraceptive when I talk about my children and the craziness that they get up to. So we have Priyan's Pick of the Week coming up. I've bought my Then and Now feature back. I don't know what happened to it the last couple of weeks. We'll just overlook that. On the socials, we've got Radio 2 Funky right now, my show streaming. There's the cameras on so you can see what's going on here, and on Facebook it's streaming. We've got Zahir saying, I've just locked in, smiley face, you've got a great radio voice. Thank you. I need you to come with me when I have interviews, just to be in the background going, she's got a great interview voice, you should give her a job, she's got a great interview voice. I'm gonna make a demo reel, and then I'm gonna put that comment, Zahir says blah blah blah. And we've got Greg 5634 saying hello there. Hello Greg. I'm saluting you, don't know why. Anyhow, we continue. Priyan's Pick of the Week this week. So Priyan's pick of the week is called Yours. I don't know if you know what Priyan's pick of the week is here on TikTok or our listeners here in Leicester and beyond. Basically, my husband really shares this passion for music with me, and because he does, I get him to pick a track that he wants to share with you as his pick of the week, because we are both so in love with music and how it makes us feel, how it gets our day going, how it gets our motor going. That sounds really weird. In the Indian way, motor. Gets our motor going. So this track is called Yours. It's by Steffi featuring Virginia. It's a track. I like it. I didn't even ask him why this week. That's terrible. I'll tell you next week. So here you go. Turn it up.
I always want you by my side. I always want you by my side, baby. I always want you by my side. You treat me right. 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 You treat me right.
Radio 2 Funky.
That was yours. Priyan's Pick of the Week. Yours, Priyan's Pick of the Week. That doesn't make sense. That was yours, featuring Virginia by Steffi. And that was Priyan's Pick of the Week. It's so lovely that this week people have been so interactive. Like, I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for keeping me company. I mean, I love the tunes. I love being sociable. And I got both of them this week. Whoop, whoop. We got Zahir on Facebook. We've got Greg on YouTube. There's so many ways to listen. The camera's on. We're streaming. We're enjoying the music. I will also, well, I'm recording the show and then I will upload it to Mixcloud, Radio 2 Funky's Mixcloud. So if you didn't catch the whole show, or you've come in halfway through and you're like, what is going on? I want a little bit of this for myself. Then you can listen back. You can listen back to all of the shows because I have uploaded them all to Radio 2 Funky's Mixcloud. If you're not sure what Mixcloud is, I keep saying Mixcloud and you're like, what is that? Mixcloud, if you go on www.mixcloud.com, it is a platform on the internet. It's a website, and you can basically, kind of like YouTube, where you can just go on and you can just search something and play it. So it doesn't. I mean, you can subscribe, but it doesn't require a subscription or signing in or anything. You can just listen. There might be ads, which is like usually the downfall of anything that's free. There's adverts, but otherwise, listen back. I've done an old school show just recently, not last week, the week before, where we had like Michael Jackson, Frankie Valli, Justin Timberlake, because, you know, he's old, not. And just so many classics. Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Usher, Mary J. Blige. It was awesome. So that's 2 weeks ago. It's called The Special. So if you search that, and it was the banter, and then it was just really good nostalgic tunes. I say really good as if I'm constipated. I'm not. It's just how excited I feel, not just about new music that I play on this show, but all music. I'm excited about all music. And maybe it's like music's my therapy, stand-up comedy's my therapy, everything's my therapy. That doesn't really work, does it? I mean, I am a pharmacist, but I don't pharmacize much lately. So everything else that I do, it's because I love doing it. And generally, the stuff you love is good for you. And I'm going to say that counts as therapy. So there you go. Gone full circle to make that make sense to me and to you. We continue. So do you remember LF System? LF System had that massive track. What was it called? I'll find it in the song. Well, they have a brand new track. This was released like last week. This is LF System's new track. It's called Big Sax, S-A-X. And you will listen and understand why it's called Big Sax. Here you go. Make sure you turn it up and listen on good speakers. was Big Sax by LF System. And you can probably guess why that is called Big Sax. It's a brilliant, brilliant track by LF System. Fun, easygoing. Oh my God, do you know in a show, there's always a track that you get really excited about? No, probably don't if you don't have your own show. Okay, start again. You know when there's a show? No, start again. You know when you have a playlist and you're in your car? I'm trying to make this relatable. When you've got a playlist and you're in the car with your mate and there's one track that you really like at the time, like more than the others. I love all the music I put in my playlist, otherwise I would not share it with you. But there's one that's like, oh, I'm really, really loving this track right now. It's making me feel all the good vibes, all the tingliness. And this next track is one of those. It's brand new. It was released on the 13th, which I think was last Friday. So brand new. See? Bringing you the best music. And this one is called About You. It is by Boku. This is a new artist to me too, but if they're bringing tracks like this, I'm here for it. This is About You. Turn it up and love it.
I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you.
And that was About You by Boku. How good. Boku? I don't know. It's like Sudoku or Sudoku. Which one? Sudoku or... Oh, what was the other one? Sudoku or Sudoku. I think a lot of people say fast Sudoku. I say Sudoku. Excuse me. I've got a very dry throat today. So that was Boku or Boku. Depends how you want to say it. And I really like that track. Brand new. Going to be listening to that a lot at home. And I know Priyan's listening. So I think he needs to add that to a playlist. Because he's usually in control actually at home of the music, nothing else. So we continue. Oh my goodness, it's 25 past. I haven't got through my music. I need to stop talking. Right, here we go. You'd think that this was a radio show where I get to talk, but I try and ram so much music in, I don't get a chance to talk. Right, here we go. This one is Dis Freak and it's called People. Let me know what you think on all the usual channels. Here we go. And that was People by Dis Freak. And we're having a really good time this evening. I am. Are you having a really good time? It's a Tuesday. It's nearly exactly past. It's not exactly. Those two clocks are not the same. It is nearly 11:30 on a Tuesday evening. Tuesday is the new Friday, as everybody knows. And you all are listening on good speakers by now, right? Because you listen week in, week out. And me, as the speaker police, just bang on about speakers. Talking about banging, that sounded weird. Banging on. Last week I was banging on about Bengen, and Bengen is the kind of Asian name. That's like a blanket expression. That would annoy people, wouldn't it? Okay, it's like the Gujarati / Punjabi word for aubergine, Bengen. And last week I was banging on about Bengen and how I don't know how to cook aubergine in like Italian dishes, let's say. Italian English dishes. You make a curry, you put it in a pressure cooker and you blast it and it's fine. But I was talking about Parmigiana. This is where this came in, and how I put aubergine in a lasagna, and it was just the worst. My daughter was like, "Can I just leave these pieces on the side?" I'm like, "Yes, please do not put that uncooked sponge consistency in your mouth. And I think I know where I'm going wrong. I don't know for sure. I need to test this theory, but I think I'm getting underripe aubergines. Boom. I kind of wanted fireworks to go off then in the background, like I'd had a revelation. I think it's because I'll go to the supermarket and I'll feel the aubergine and it will be really firm, and maybe I need to go for a softer bangan. Okay, I feel like this is just the euphemisms here is just the. Anyhow, I think I've cracked it. I will let you know when I've cooked a good bangan in a non-Indian curry way, and we'll have solved a mystery, basically, the bangan mystery. Oh dear, it is very late. It is half an hour to midnight, so you can't blame me for going off on a tangent. Here we go. This is Rave Anthem by Trey Mortimer. Turn it up. Ooh, this is a hard one.
No hate, don't hesitate. We create only love, y'all. No hate, don't hesitate. No hate, don't hesitate. No hate, don't hesitate. No hate, don't hesitate. We create only love, y'all. Only love, y'all.
That was Rave Anthem by Trey Mortimer. Trey being the E with the accent. going very French today. Or is it French? Potentially French. Melee and Trey Mortimer. And we continue. We've got like less than half an hour of the show left. I don't know where the time's gone. Having a little mothers meeting on TikTok this evening. It's been fun going down memory lane. We've talked about Charmed. Anisha on TikTok saying, what about Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Classic program. I love it. It is still available also on streaming platforms. Introduced my daughter to it and she thought it was so exciting, and I'm really glad that it still had that like excitement that it had for me when I watched it when I was younger. And what was annoying though, when like potentially for everyone of my generation, is when you had a program like that you really liked, but say because you had a family business or school or whatever, you didn't really know when the next episode was ever going to come on, so you kind of just used to catch little bits and bobs. I did anyway. I didn't have a TV guide of any sort. I'm old and there was no TV guide. So I like that, the fact that she can watch it and not only feel that magic, the actual magic of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but she can actually watch consecutive episodes of it, and it won't just be like, oh, I watched one episode once, you know, or I watched one every month and loved it, like absolutely loved it, but could never watch it. Whereas she can watch it. In fact, she probably watches too much TV. So got to find a balance there between, yay, enjoy this, but also, whoa, that's a lot of TV. So there you go. There's a little bit of insight on my parenting. Very top tips on parenting there. Not. We continue. Wait, last song before we get into the drum and bass. I better hurry up. I know there's people that are going to be wanting to listen. This track is amazing. I love it. You are going to have heard it. It's by Sep. It's not new. 2020. Here we go. Turn it up. It's so moody. So moody. Are you listening on good speakers? Please plug in some good speakers. And that was Apricots. What a track. Apricots. Would you have called it apricots? What would have been your fruit or vegetable of choice? Mine would have been bangin'. Only kidding. That was Apricots by Bicep. And we go into the drum and bass. I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer because we won't get through the songs. And I've got some really fun songs. So here we go. This is Charlotte Haining and Goddard. It is called High Hopes. And it's lovely.
Lights in the sky, look up, don't know what you might find. A moment that's frozen in time. Surrounded by flickering nights, I got just one thing on my mind. Could this be always what it's like? I'm holding this feeling, I need to believe in these high hopes, these high hopes. Don't wanna be broken, I'm not letting go of these high hopes. These high hopes, high hopes. These high hopes, high hopes. I don't wanna ever come down, swimming in this ocean we found. Think I could get lost in the sound. While silhouette shadows they glow, I got just one thing you should know. I want this to melt into gold. I'm holding this feeling, I need to believe in these high hopes, these high hopes. Don't wanna be broken, I'm not letting go of these high hopes, high hopes. These high hopes, high hopes. These high hopes, high hopes. I'm holding this feeling, I need to believe in these high hopes, these high hopes. Don't wanna be broken, I'm not letting go of these high hopes, high hopes.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
I've been on a new wave lately, not thinking about you that much, baby. But you're ringing up my line like crazy. Shall we call it off? Every time you call, it's boring. You say you're speech and I start yawning. Are you sick of hearing yourself talking? Shall we call it off? I know you're well enough, I know you love to waste my time. So I hit decline to cut you off. I know you love to waste my time. So I hit decline to cut you off. I know you love to waste my time. So I hit decline to cut you off.
drum and bass. We are into it. It's the last half hour of my show. We've got, well, way less than that, but we're in the last half hour. That's still true, even though not accurate. We have about 30 minutes to go. I'm not going to bang on. No banging on, no banging. It's just drum and bass. The next one is DJ Heights and... No, it's not DJ Heights. It's DJ Zinc and Heights. And it's called Waste My Time. Why is that not starting? No, that's what I just played. We're going into same old song, Vibe, Chemistry and Harley. I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to go too fast for my own good. Here we go. Get a load of this. This is Vibe Chemistry. It's going to be vibey.
Play to try and forget us. A new song to shake off the old love. I'm moving on, trying to move along. In silent echoes, I hear you. I'm breaking down just to break through. I'm hanging on, barely hanging on. They say the way to turn you down is to play it loud. Diving deep in sound just to drown you out. That's why I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. Yeah, you got me losing sleep, Kelly. I'm weak, no, I don't know what to do. Try to find a different melody, but all I hear is you. 'Cause I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. Get over you, get over you, get over you, get over you. That's why I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. Get over you, get over you, get over you, get over you. That's why I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. I'm trying to live in the moment. Time is good when it's frozen. It's paradise when you're out my mind. I'm caught up in these emotions, 'cause I'm torn apart and I'm hoping there's no you and I in my dreams tonight. They say the way to turn you down is to play it loud. Diving deep in sound just to drown you out. That's why I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. Yeah, you got me losing sleep, Kelly. I'm weak, no, I don't know what to do. Try to find a different melody, but all I hear is you. 'Cause I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. Get over you, get over you, get over you, get over you. That's why I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you. Get over you, get over you, get over you, get over you. That's why I've been listening to the same old song all week, just trying to get over you.
Same old song, Vibe, Chemistry and Harley. And there you go. People being pedantic on the texts. It was 1:45, but I said within the last half hour, which was technically true. But now we have 10 minutes left. Right, let's not dwell. We've got 10 minutes left, and I have got my then and now. I know I left it to the last minute, but it's pretty awesome. So my then and now artist is Polar and Bryson. Oh yes, I feel like I needed a round of applause because I like Polar and Bryson. They have gone from strength to strength lately. They're just engaging, fun, but like moody. It's all of the types of drum and bass, I think. And this first one, I played it before on the show, and it sounds epic when you're out. I heard it first when I was out, and it is epic. So here we go. You know what? You know which one. It's fun. Here we go. It's called Tell You What I Did.
from his body, so buttery brown and tantalizing. You would have thought I needed help from this feeling that I feel. So shook, I had to catch my breath. Ooh, that caused my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, that caused my skirt dropping on my feet. Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be? I looked over to the left. I looked over to the left, the reflection of myself. That's why I couldn't catch my breath. Ooh, that caused my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, that caused my skirt dropping on my feet. Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be? I looked over to the left. I looked over to the left. I looked over to the left, the reflection of myself. That's why I couldn't catch my breath. I looked over to the left. I looked over to the left, the reflection of myself. That's why I couldn't catch my breath. Ooh, that caused my shirt up over my head. Oh my, ooh, that caused my skirt dropping on my feet. Oh my, ooh, some kind of touch caressing my legs. Oh my, ooh, I'm turning red. Who could this be?
That was the Polar and Bryson track, Tell You What I Did. So Polar and Bryson are my then and now artists, my feature that I do each week. We've got 5 minutes left. Are we going to get this last track in? This is Polar and Bryson's new track. So I do a then. That was their older track from, well, only last year. And then their new track, which was released last Friday with Iyama. So it's got some vocals. This is a bit less sassy, but more vibey is how I would describe it. It's a more, it's got more depth potentially. Let me just let you listen to it. Here we go. This is my now for Polar and Bryson. Here we go. Tell me what you think. It's called Too Shy, brand new. And I think you're going to like it. I like it.
Don't wanna lie to you. this up. Secretly the one saying turn it up. But I ain't on no PDA. I keep it safe, no time for players. Yeah, I ain't no fool. So as soon as I decide to make you mine, yeah, oh, I could play 'em like voodoo. Feel the faith from far away. It's fair to say, yeah, I be like old school. I guess I'm too shy. I don't wanna lie to you. Guess I'm too shy. So I just hide. Don't wanna lie to you. So I stay quiet. Guess I'm too shy for you.
Too Shy, Polar and Bryson and Iyama, brand new single released last Friday. I love the depth, I love the vibiness. It's a little bit moody and I'm here for it. I don't often like, I'd say you get warm music and you get cold music, and that is on the sort of cusp for me for drum and bass going a little bit tinny and a little bit noisy, if you like, but I think Polar and Bryson walk the line really well and have kept it warm enough for me. So there you go. That was my Then and Now feature, some old Polar and Bryson and some new. And we continue. We've got less than a minute left. I'm going to play you a little bit of this track. It's also new, a little sound. Back to Back is what it's called. If you like it and you didn't get to listen to all of it, you know you can Shazam it, or you can listen back once I upload this to Mixcloud. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I really enjoyed myself, as I do every week, sharing new music with you. So here we go. We're going to end the show with this. Peace out, my lovelies. Have a great week. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.
I need communication. I want something from you to change my mind. Yeah, it's getting frustrating. Feels like you only want me on the side. So
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.